Sifting your ground flour is an important step that removes stems, foreign materials, and larger particles that can slow down your pre-roll manufacturing process, cause tears during packaging, and even negatively affect the way your pre-rolls burn. But how do you decide which sifter screen is the right size for your product? My name is Caitlin, and today I'll help you decide which sifting screen is right for you. Here at Custom Cones USA, we have a variety of sifters available to choose from, depending on how much material output your pre-roll manufacturing operation needs. We have the Quick Sift Mini, the Quick Sift Commercial, and the Quick Sift Industrial sifters. When adding a sifter to your cart, you will also be asked to select which mesh screen size you would like to come with it. We have screen sizes from 8 mesh all the way up to 140 mesh. Let's go back to the basics. What does mesh size mean? Mesh size refers to the mesh number and its relationship to the size of the openings in the mesh and the size of the particles that can fit through those openings. The mesh number is equivalent to how many little square openings there are across 1 inch of screen. For example, a 14 mesh screen has 14 little openings per inch. Keep in mind that the larger the number, the smaller the hole in the mesh, kind of like when you buy bed sheets. So if you want a larger particle size, you will want to order a screen with a low mesh number. A smaller particle size requires a higher mesh number. The most popular mesh screen sizes for the typical cured ground flour are 10, 12, and 14 size mesh. These sizes of mesh sift out stem fragments, larger pieces of leaves, and pieces of unground material. Farms needing a very fine mesh for things like keef usually purchase 100 or 120 mesh. The screen size needed for your material may change depending on the cannabis. Fluffy flour breaks up and sifts differently than dense flour does. Some farms utilize trade secrets like blending particle sizes in pre-rolls for the perfect burn and best flavor. So what size of screen is right for you? For pre-rolls, we always recommend starting out with a standard size, like the 10 or 12 mesh, and purchasing extra sifter screens of varying sizes to experiment with what works best for your different strains. By filling your pre-rolls with material that is shredded or too fine, small particles of flour may compact too densely, interrupting the flow of your product by not allowing air to pass through evenly. This has the potential to result in an uneven burn or even clog your pre-roll entirely. By sifting your material, you eliminate uneven particle sizes and create an even particle distribution that allows your material to burn smoothly and evenly throughout the joint. For extraction, we recommend a finer mesh with a very small particle size, like 100 or 120 mesh. Sifting your flour is an important step in your pre-roll process. Stems can poke holes or break your cones, and large particle chunks will create pockets that don't burn evenly when a consumer smokes your pre-rolls, resulting in a poor smoking experience. Not only this, but when the even particle size distribution provided by sifting helps your pre-roll maintain optimal flowability and make them easier to pack in production with fewer rejected joints at the end of each day. I hope this sifting guide helps you pick the best sifter screen size for your pre-rolls. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our sales team. Thanks for watching.